wrestling matches to be held in the Gilmer High School Stadium in Gilmer, Texas on Saturday night, the 14th of July. The bout started at 8 o'clock in a ring sponsored by the Gilmer Buckeye Booster Club. Appearing on the card, Kerry Von Erich, Iceman King Parsons, Chief Jules Strongbow, George Weingroff, Freebird Michael Hayes, Gino Hernandez, Killer Khan, and Wild Bill Irwin. That's the Gilmer Stadium, Saturday, July 14th at 8 o'clock. So nice to have you with us.
You know what? I'm so sexy, it's almost sinful. You know that? And then to get paid to beat people up for a living. What a life, Bam Bam. What a life, man. Let's out of the outhouse again.
You know, I noticed something around here about the Texans. I noticed a lot of Texas people have bad habits. You know, you all sit around watching TV, drinking your beer, talking about doing something and never get it done.
Well, we're going to get something done next Friday night. Because what's ever left, and I doubt there'll be much of Kevin Von Erich, you and I are going to go head up, but there's one thing. It's a lumberjack match. And when I get tired of beating on their head, which I doubt I will, but I'm not a selfish guy, I'm going to take your puny body, X-ray body, and I'm going to throw you to Bam Bam out on the floor, and he's going to kick you out. And then he's going to throw you to Buddy, and Buddy's going to kick you out. And then they're going to tell Kai to put his hands on you, and he's going to kick you around. So you ain't going to be able to do nothing about it. Now, I know y'all going to whoop Rock and Soul or whatever they call themselves.
Hey, that's right, brother. It's like this. You know, they've been around Texas too long. They're always talking about doing something too, and they never get it done. They're always talking about defending their American titles, and they never want to put it up. Hey, you're wearing the American titles. What's the matter? Are you afraid to put them up against us? Don't be scared. If you're afraid, just give them to us. We don't mind taking the American titles around the country and putting them up like they belong to be put up.
See, those two boys can't even dance. But I want to say another thing. Khan's got Kevin Monday night. Kerry. They're both so stupid I get them mixed up. I'm tired of talking to you. I'm tired of talking to these ugly people.
You have anything to add?
All I got to say is the people here in Texas, everybody's mad at the Freebirds. All I've got to say, all you people might as well get glad in the same pants you got mad in. You hear me?
Here's Kelly Konitsky with a shot at the television title Monday.
Well, I have something to say. Monday night, I'm going against Chris Adams. Everyone knows out there that I held the TV title longer than anyone else in Texas. And it was taken away from me. You Texas people stole that belt from me. Well, when I stepped in the ring Monday night against Chris Adams, instead of a challenger and a champion, you're looking at the true champion right here, a wrestling machine, Kelly Konitsky. And Adam, I'm coming back to get my belt, and I will get it from you, Adam. You can just be sure of that. And Friday night, I heard George Weingroff talking, I got a match against him. What a great amateur champion is. What a great college champion it is. George Weingroff, I'm not an amateur. I'm a professional. The only thing I'm interested in is money and winning. And I guarantee you, I'm going to teach you the wrestling lesson of your life, because if I want medals and trophies, I go out and buy them.
Okay, the words of Kelly Konitsky, ready for George Weingroff and ready for the television title shot Monday night. Here's General Akbar now.
Well, Jules Strongbow, Monday, you've been telling everybody that you want Devestation Incorporated. Well, now you're telling the right people. You're telling the boss man. And guess what, Strongbow? You got the missing link Monday night. You've got him Monday night. And Wild Bill Irwin will have George Weingroff.
George Weingroff.
It's going to be a big night Monday, but it's going to be a big night on Friday also, because Hog Irwin And wow, Bill Irwin will be wrestling that despicable Iceman and that human jukebox, Buck Zumhoff. Is he going to feel the sting? Is he going to feel it?
Iceman, you got a lot of spirit, but we got spirit breakers right here, and they're going to go all over you, Iceman.
Well, you can see that Devestation is growing and growing, getting more powerful every week that goes by. And I want to say one more thing before I leave here. Everybody out here knows that the General is synonymous with big transactions, big multi-million-dollar deals. Well, the best is yet to come, people. I'm negotiating currently on a transaction that will shock the wrestling world. And that's all I'm going to say about it at this moment.
Wait, just a minute. Now, I had heard this rumor. Why don't you elaborate a little on this deal you're working on?
Enough for right now. Devastation is number one.
All right, General Akbar putting a lid on any conversation that we might have about the news that will shake the wrestling world. When we come back, Glenn Goza will be singing for the first time ever his new release,